And welcome back to the Market Wolf. I am the Market Wolf, where I give you the best bear case, the best bull case, and I give you my opinion. Leading the market again, I think this morning is going to be Bitcoin. Bitcoin is up. That means the DXY is on its way down. We are supported by the 20-day again. We've made it back up to that channel, sitting at 3412, and we have increasing price on increasing volume. That's a very good sign, but on the 2 hour, we may have to cool soon. We do have more room to run up on the RSI, but I would expect that we might try and come top side of that 30,547 mark and try to hold that this morning. That would be great. We really needed that bounce off the 29,194. I told you to watch for that level. And I told you we absolutely cannot break that 27,710 level. We don't. So that's that. And it would be terrible to have to go down there and put in more work to make our way back up. But we've got ourselves a nice W reversal. Let's take a fast look at the DXY. Then I'm going to show you H-bar. Then we're going to be done this morning. I'll tell you what to anticipate on the S&P 500 based on what I'm seeing as well. So the DXY, yes, on its way back down inside of this channel. Now, it could, well, it's not back in that red channel yet. It's in the, oops, we'll fix that later. It's in the, it's sitting at 101,703 right now. It's probably going to try and get a bounce at 101,542. The dollar period is being printed. We know that the long case is that we are going down, but that doesn't rule out any kind of short cases. We lost this symmetrical. We're way outside of it now, so I'm going to get rid of that. I don't think you couldn't even bounce back inside there and begin to get bullish again. The RSI is trying to point back up, trying to get a little move up right now. We are in the middle, though, of a down move with the momentum. Price is below the average. We don't have the 20-day or any of it on the 2 hour. So something to keep an eye on here. Let me check the 30-minute really briefly and see if we're looking at a reversal here, because that's going to have some information on the S&P 500. No, on the 30-minute we're below everything. It looks like we're sitting on a little bear flag. RSI is trying to get a bounce there. So far, nothing though. Yeah, we might get a further move down, break down to the 101,542, perhaps chop around there for a little bit, and then maybe make a move down and fall back into this red descending channel that we've been in for quite some time. Every time we get out of it, we seem to ride it and then fall back in. So that's been the trend on that thus far, and you can see that we do have that white line that's been trending down where price has been rejected on the DXY. It was sitting at around 102,140. It could not get above that. So it's being pressed, being squeezed further. I would expect a potential further break into that channel based on our long-term case. So keep an eye on the dollar, though. That's going to help you realize what's going on in the market. I just want to see if pre-market anything's going on with the S&P 500. We should see a move up, and indeed we are seeing that move up in pre-market. It's already taken place. In fact, we gapped up. We're up at 415.74. Riding the 20-day on the 30-minute. Let's take a look at the 2 hour. RSI got a bounce on the 30-minute. Let's see if we've got room to run up on the 2 hour. We still have room to run up on the 2 hour, although it might need to cool. Now, this is a very large channel we're in, so I would expect to see us in a sub-channel. This is interesting because we're top side of this large symmetrical triangle now. We were in this little one here with the white baseline, and then the top part of this larger symmetrical triangle And so we've broken out of that, which is also the top side of that just huge symmetrical triangle that we've been inside of for a very long time. And so we're going to try and break out of that this morning. That's interesting. If we do break out this morning, you're going to want to see us get top side of the 418.12, and you need to see us hold that. We want to double tap that if possible, and just really find some good support there. You would want to double tap that on the 30-minute time frame, and if you could hold it for 2 hours, that would be great. But yeah, so let me show you the longer term case there in case you haven't been following us. You can see this huge symmetrical triangle that we've been winding up in for so long, this green symmetrical, and now we're topside. Is this the first time we've gotten topside? Yeah, this is the first time we've gotten topside of this symmetrical, so this could be huge Titanic move up potentially here. But you've got to hold that 418.12 first. That's so important. You'd want to get top side of there. You'd want to see flagging and cooling at that point, kind of putting on a little bit of a handle for this big kind of cup here that you see. And then over here, what you would see on the 30-minute time frame would look like a bull flag. So, yeah. And we'll have to watch the MACD. This is pre-market right now, so this is interesting that's happening. Unfortunately, sometimes what happens in pre-market is you get a big move up, and then you come back down and consolidate. So we could fall back through and then just bounce off the top of this triangle. Again, depends on what the dollar is up to. We need to see that dollar break down further if we want to see the S&P 500 break up and begin to hold these levels up here. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm feeling this morning. Very brief update. Let me just check the old H bar really quick. Need to keep moving here. Gonna get too far into the analytics for you. H bar. I went to this first this morning. That's what caught my attention because on the you can see it on the 4-hour time frame. It looks like a little bull flag there, but if we go to the 30-minute, you'll see it a lot clearer. And you can see, we look like this little bull flag here. We had this, if you on the higher time frames, this looks like a W reversal. It's funny because you can see an M reversal inside the center of that W reversal. So on H bar, it's looking good. We're falling through the RSI, so we're probably going to cool right now and flag a bit. You could see some more upward moves this morning. Again, depends on Bitcoin and the dollar. But if you break, what is that? If you break the 6 cents and 701 on the change, or 703, 706. I get that just right. I would say 706. If you break that, you're going to be coming down more than likely, or you're at least going to chop around before you try and move back up again. Again, depends on what the dollar is doing. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm feeling. This is the Market Wolf. Keep an eye on that market. We'll see you next time. Hit that like.